woke me. I had not seen weather like this for a long time. Looking out of the window, memories came flooding back to me. Over 40 years ago, memories I'd kept secret for such a long time. After my initial part of the war, I had later been recruited into a covert special unit. My skills had caught the attention of the Allies, and I was more than willing to put them to use. I remember the day I joined. Winter had arrived, and I needed to make sure my aim was still true, that I truly was the man they had heard so much about. The cold cut through my hands like glass. Squeezing the trigger would be difficult, but I needed to test my aim. Hello, my old friend. It did not take long for the emotions to come back to me. It was like I'd never put the gun down. Focus was key for the perfect shot. I fired reminded me of the struggle that had come before and how it was about to start once more. In the right situation, these weapons could be very deadly. The pistol was a great tool for close-range combat and tight spaces. I knew I could count on these as a last resort if needed. Although the rifle was my weapon of choice, if things ever got out of hand, these were my solution. Very effective if used correctly. Picking the right tools for the job could make all the difference between life and death. I was ready. I packed my things to head further north through Italy. The Nazis were on their back foot, falling back as the Allies pushed up through Italy. The enemy dug in at the Gothic line, an impenetrable line of mountainous defenses. Not a concern for me. I would be dropped in behind with one purpose: hunting and destroying Nazi secret weapons. Weapons they believed could change the tide of the war. This I would not let happen. As I looked deeper into the blizzard, I could hear the sound of crashing waves, the boom of a gun. I cannot hide this past anymore. My first assignment: to destroy a prototype gun that had immense range and firepower. Doing so would ensure Allied ships could keep supplies flowing as they continued their advance. I waited in the shadows for the optimal time to strike, watching from a distance. I knew patrols would be lighter. Focused on my goal, I needed to make my way towards the gun. Staying undetected would greatly improve my chance of success. I waited in the shadows for the optimal time to strike, watching from a distance. I knew patrols would be lighter. Focused on my goal, I needed to make my way towards the gun. Staying undetected would greatly improve my chance of success. The gun began to fire. I could use this to my advantage. Carefully timed shots would keep my location hidden.
Hab ihn verloren!
My path to the turret was blocked. I'd have to find a way to open the door if I wanted to progress any further. I knew I mustn't hesitate so close to my objective, but what I found would set my course for the rest of the war. While searching for a key, I came across intelligence that proved invaluable. Wilhelm Leonhardt, the highly influential general known for developing advanced weaponry. He had set up base at a villa somewhere in the west. Taking him out could be critical to winning this war.
Erst in die Richtung.
Rang across the beach. There was no hiding my presence now, but I had to make it out alive. The information detailing the whereabouts of General Leonhardt would prove pivotal in stopping the deployment of Nazi wonder weapons.
Hurensohn! Er ist in die Richtung gegangen. Verschwunden!
Hab ihn verloren!
Across the beach. There was no hiding my presence now, but I had to make it out alive. The information detailing the whereabouts of General Leonhardt would prove pivotal in stopping the deployment of Nazi wonder weapons. I'd cleared the way for my escape, ready to embark on my next mission. I had made it out. The information I'd found here would steer me towards a villa where General Leonhardt was based. I had to put an end to him. Doing so would cause great disruption to Nazi weapon development. After my first successful mission, I was eager for my next assignment. With the information I'd found, I did not have to wait long.